On October 24th, Great Day Live is dedicating the show raising awareness about breast cancer and empowering you with the knowledge you need to know to take control of your health. Brought to you by Humana, this program is here to provide crucial information, expert advice, and personal stories that can make a difference in how we approach breast health. In studio, we have Dr. Alex Ding with a preview. This is going to be a great show for our viewers. You see this day in and day out. So tell us a little bit about breast health and how it kind of changes as we age. Yeah,
now breast tissue naturally, well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. It's a real pleasure to be here during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, breast tissue changes over time. It tends to be denser in younger women, become less so as we age, particularly through menopause, and that can affect how we screen and what we can see on mammograms. So for most women, the American College of Radiology, the American College for Obstetricians and Gynecologists recommend annual screening starting at the age of 40. But there's a little bit of confusion here. There are different professional organizations that have slightly different recommendations, whether that is the age in which you start getting mammograms or how frequently you get them. But the most important point is to really talk to your doctor about this. Talk to your doctor about what your personal risk factors are, what your family history is, so that you can figure out what is the right screening and prevention plan for you.
Of course, you know, we look at family history. So of course, if you're your mother, you have a daughter that has breast cancer, your chances are significantly higher. So why are mammograms just so important to get that early detection?
Yeah, mammograms are really important because they're able to see subtle changes that you may not otherwise be able to feel. And so we're able to see subtle architectural distortions or things that are kind of just look a little bit odd that we'll then look a little bit deeper into. And these find things that you wouldn't ever be able to feel, or at least you wouldn't for a couple of years. And so it's really important to be able to detect things early, because the earlier you're able to find something and take care of it, the better those results are going to be.
Absolutely. And so besides mammograms, what are some other ways that we can lower this risk of getting breast cancer?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. So there are certain things that we can't change. So age, family history, as an example, but there's plenty that we can do to lower risk. And so things like maintaining a healthy weight, following a balanced diet, staying physically active, reducing alcohol intake, stopping smoking, all can reduce that long-term risk. And so even small lifestyle changes, like taking an additional walk in a day, can lower that long-term lifetime risk. And you know, that is very much in alignment with how we're thinking about health at Humana, which is really focused on how do we keep people healthier, how do we focus on prevention, how do we focus on wellness, and how do we really help focus on those small lifestyle changes that each and every day get us to focus and invest and protect our health.
Absolutely. Dr. Ding, thank you so much for giving us a quick preview of this great show that we have for our viewers on October 24th. So to learn more, go to humana.com.